All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? This your boy Uncle Mel, and I'm gonna call this segment "Would You Look at This?" So look, I don't claim to be a relationship expert or anything like that, but you know, I've been on this earth for quite a while, and I've dealt with females for quite a while, and being a barber, I've got to learn men better than I ever knew in my whole life before becoming a barber, right? When I was in the military, of course, I was with a lot of guys. Ain't no YMCA, right? People like to clown us Navy dudes, but look, check it out. So I was around a lot of guys when in the Navy, and we would always talk about females and whatnot. And even being a barber, I would ask guys, man, you single, you dating, college guys, right? Because if you really want to look at when real relationships start, it normally start around the time that people are out in college. So if you really wanted to go out and do a field study on relationships and how they were functioning and how young women saw young men and vice versa, then a college campus would be the perfect place to do that study. And I was on a college campus from 2011 until COVID. All right. But let's just go ahead and check out some of the responses I got. I wasn't even really going to do a review video today, but it's a comment that a young lady had posted, and it really triggered me to do this. So first we're going to check this out.
Building in Philadelphia with the hopes of reaching his mother trapped inside.
I'm not just going to sit there and let my mom die. I'd rather risk my life falling than let her sit in there and die.
Sometime after 9:30 p.m., Jermaine received a call from his sister saying his 65-year-old immobile mother couldn't make it out of her apartment on the 15th floor. Jermaine rushed to the scene, but police had blocked off the front door.
They said they was like, the elevator's not working. I'm like, no problem, I'll take the steps. I just want to go make sure my mother is sick. She bedridden. So I need to get up there.
But police wouldn't let Jermaine in. So despite having fractured his hip earlier that day, Jermaine let adrenaline take over, climbing the building's fenced-in balconies, wire cutters in hand.
I was going to cut a hole in the fence to next door and then, to let her go through.
The fire was contained by the time he reached his mother's floor. She reassured him from the balcony that she was okay. A man scaling a 19-story burning building in Philadelphia with the hopes of reaching his mother trapped inside.
I'm not just gonna
Let's see. I'm gonna go through the comments
risk my life falling
and show y'all what triggered this video. So check this out.
Jermaine received a call.
So I went and I was saying that, hey, that's a good brother, right? And people were saying, well,
a man
people were saying that, people need to go marry a man like this, go look for a guy like this, a good guy. And I was saying, hey, women out here saying that they don't need no man, right? A lot of them even say that they don't want a man. And, that's something that really pisses me off, to be honest. This guy scaled a building 19 floors to go rescue his mother. How many women can even physically do that? And I'm talking about with a broke hip. All right. So, I mean, come on. So, I said, hey, this lady said that was for his mama, not black women. Black men is not doing these things for black women collectively. Let's stop the BS, because the person who posted this said that, black men protect black women, right? And someone else said, let's be honest, they're not doing it because black women have been acting like their enemy for the last 60 years. Since the Great Society Act, where they chose government assistance over having families, sisters have used the system to take advantage of their own men, creating broke families and raising weaker men. Prior to President LBJ, women were forced to choose hardworking, caring, nice guys that had morals and principles. After LBJ and feminism, sexual liberation programming, women were choosing bad boys to have kids and neglecting good men. Men like him are seen as lame by women. They are online half naked and displaying horrible traits, and this is why moral men do not protect women in mass, because they no longer see the value in many of them. And this is true. Women are out here saying they don't need men, they don't want men, but the truth is, ladies, a lot of you are just not worth it. Some of y'all ought to be, you're just trash, just ought to be sat out on the curb. Some of y'all really ought to be sat out on the curb. And it's crazy because it seems like the more beautiful a woman is, the more bullshit she puts a man through, the more she drives him crazy, the more he want to run and hide. And people like to get on Kevin Samuels because of the things that he says. But so many women are out here saying, I don't need a man. Then you got that young lady, I don't know her name, but her song go a little something like this. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I want you. Man, and some dudes got the nerve to say, man, my girl got her own, man. Look at Neo talking about she got her own, talking about she with me cause she want me. Women have always chosen men out of necessity, out of a need. And as a man, you should want to be needed. You should need to be needed. Because what are you really going to do if nobody's dependent on you? You're going to sit on the couch all day and you're going to play the damn game. Your dumb ass going to play PS5 all day. And some men have people dependent on them and they still sit their dumb ass home and play PS5 all day. And I ain't talking about my Twitch streamers that are monetizing the game. I'm talking about dudes who really just suck at 2K and every other game that they play, right? And then, she goes on to call that person a coon, right? And then, I come through with the common sense and I say, I totally agree. Most of these black women ain't worth risking our lives for. The caption, I misspelled that shit, typo, right? The caption for this video is wrong, but your response to that other person is 100% correct. Black women don't need no man. Now, I don't believe that, but I'm just repeating what they say. Right? I'm repeating what they say. So here's this young lady. She says, Uncle Mel show. That's me. Not true. Need a man, righteous, humble, honest man. Just one man to love me the way I've loved the ungrateful degenerates that have come to pass, and before him that is here on this earth for me. For now, I'm forced to move about life single with one son, because black men think they're not needed. They overlook women like me. Okay? Now, I couldn't help but just click on her profile. Okay? And what I've noticed, she is a very beautiful woman, in my opinion. Right? Now, I know this is a filter, but we're not going to knock the sister. That's what we're not going to do. A lot of people say that, oh, I don't like black women because I got a Dominican, but I mean, shit, she got melanin, right? Where you think that come from? Come from Africa. This is a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She got a son though, so that's gonna knock some points off her because she got a son. The best that I could hope for is that the father does help in some sort of way, But man, look, if I was single, I'd go to LA and get her. I would. Bring her back to the boot. People thinking she Creole out here, But I got to keep it 100. Me, I'm gonna cheat. I don't know when. I don't know with how many women, but it's hard for Uncle Mel to talk down to turn down that good nectar. It's hard for me to turn down that beautiful nectar. You know what I mean? But this a beautiful woman. I mean, she don't really dress trashy or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of headshots. You know what I mean? Then she's in shape. She's fit. Looks pretty damn feminine. You know what I mean? And to me, I feel like she poured her heart out. So that's why I want to give her some shine on my program. You know what I mean? I'm going to post this video, and unless she say otherwise, I'll leave it up there and I won't take it down. And hopefully, a dude slide in her DMs, but a good, righteous type of dude, the type of dude that she says she's looking for. Because if you just going to go and mistreat her, and she found out, she asked you how you felt about, don't you say Uncle Mel Don't you say Uncle Mel put you on. You ain't gonna give me that charge. You know what I mean? But they got dudes comment. You see the little hard eyes and whatnot. You know what I mean? Dudes choosing. So beautiful. You know what I mean? But obviously, I don't think she gonna respond to guys coming at her on social media. If she want a nice, humble guy, then she already knows in her subconscious, if she never actually thought about it. But I think she's put some thought into how she would like for a guy to approach her. I would say, you know, she wanna meet him in person. You know what I mean? Beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Nice eyes, nice skin complexion. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go in there because I don't know what's in there, and I want to keep it PG. You know, but I'm sick of women talking about they don't need a man. How you don't need one? You need the government. You need Joe Biden if you don't need nobody else. I know one thing. If you making all that good money, Joe Biden tax the piss out your ass, you're going to need a man. You're going to need Joe Biden to lower the taxes for your rich ass. That's what you're going to need. And then, you know, what? She said Uncle Jay and his gorgeous wife, she be around couples. If I'm not mistaken, bro, I don't know this woman. I would like to do a Zoom call with her. And like I said, I ain't no relationship expert, but if you pour your heart out to me, man, you know, I got a soft spot for women that actually pour their heart out. That's why I'm going to go through as many of her pictures as I can, you dig? I'm going to show y'all something real quick, you know? So they got beautiful women out here that actually want a man, you know what I mean? Why y'all women saying y'all don't want now? Now that voiceover stuff be driving me crazy. I ain't going to show that, shawty. I ain't going to do that now. Look at that, no stomach, you know what I'm saying? She built like a Leah. Ooh, it's the L-I-Y-A. I got a personality. You know, black people don't be knowing the goddamn words. Wowzers. I mean, wowzers. Victoria's Secret. Oh, you an endorsement for that one? I ain't gonna get too explicit. I'm married. God damn, but I'm still a man. Googly. That thing is juicy. But look, man. Slide in a DM. She looking for somebody real. She got one child, you know what I mean? Adorable kid, you know what I mean? She look like she can afford to have about 3 or 4 more. She got that snapback. Shit, then you can hit, nope. We gotta keep it PG. All right, but holla at pretty PAULAI. I hope I pronounced that right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, they got women out here that really need a man. You know what I'm saying? While all y'all women out here talking about, oh, y'all like this, y'all like this. You know why y'all don't need no man? Because y'all built like men. This Uncle Mel, man, look, don't forget to comment, share, like, hit that notification bell. My descriptions, all my social media links going to be down below. And the most important thing, subscribe, man. Look, I'm about to post a little clip of this on Instagram, but y'all make sure y'all go through and subscribe, man. Support your boy, man. I done spent good money on this studio. Y'all support your boy. This is Uncle Mel. How long you been cutting?